Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Project Zomboid Build 41 fun and games. This is picking up from where the last stream left off, and I'm excited to be back in. Unfortunately we're not streaming it because there's a new arrival to my household, a baby boy, and streaming's kind of difficult when you need to be on hand to help out with all that stuff. My partner also had a C-section, so yeah, she can't move really for the first couple of weeks. She's recovering from some fairly major surgery, so streaming's been difficult. So I thought what I'll do is I'll just upload some videos, because I can pause and run and help out baby things and then come back and crack on in a way that I can't when I'm streaming. So if you want to see how this particular run started, just look back at the last stream. I'm pretty sure the last stream on my channel is the one that in which this run began. We're 9 days and 12 hours in. We are holed up in the apartments in Rosewood, and as you may or may not know already, my mission in Project Zomboid is to build a recording studio and collect all of the musical instruments. So far we have a trumpet, a guitar and an acoustic guitar, and I think the apartment next door will be the studio and this one will be our house, is basically where we're at. So let's just orient ourselves here. Carpentry, we've done some pretty good work there. Cooking, we're okay. Farming a little bit. I think we've got quite a lot of books, so we can work our way through quite a lot of these that we haven't read yet. Metalworking, for example, mechanics. So that's good. I don't think I've got anything in any of these boxes. This is just like sort of backup storage I've been piling up here. We've got quite a lot of nice spare clothes there. Firefighting clothes, which is pretty cute. I seem to recall, yeah, we have a decent amount of soap, which we haven't really started using yet. Quite a lot of first aid supplies over there too. Yeah, we've got some on us, so that's fine. Hand axe, spear. We've got a kitchen knife for making more spears. A couple of spares there. Some tools in there, and quite a decent collection of weapons. 2 hunting knives. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's been a good couple of weeks since I played Zomboid last, so I'm just trying to reorient myself. Lots of food, lots of fresh food. That's looking good. Lots of frozen meat as well. Okay, nice. We've got a lot of food. It looks like we've probably done a few successful runs of the Gigamart by the looks of things, with the amount of... We've got some decent amounts of water stockpiled as well. What have we got in here? Tons of weapons. Wow, yeah, we're really well set up here. A nice spare amount of sheets. Yeah, that's kind of all the crafting-y things. Okay. Are we losing or gaining weight at the moment? We're losing it, but we're still at 80, so that's fine. No injuries to speak of. Very little protection on our top half there, because I think we're just rocking a t-shirt or a tank top or something. T-shirt, because we keep getting too hot with all the new temperature stuff. Alright, fine. Has the water gone out yet? That is a question. Let's take a drink and then fill our bottle. And if it lets us do all of that, I think we can be fairly confident the water's still on. The electricity presumably is still on. Yep. Okay, well, I guess we have a decision to make. What next? Should we start clearing out the apartment next door? What's this on the floor? Scissors, okay. Not so interesting. So this could be our studio, basically. We could bring a couple of sheets. Should we do that? Should we bring a couple of sheets to cover up this? We could start sort of dismantling everything in here. Oh yeah, I remember we were using this fridge as our bin. So we've got all the like books we've already read and things like that in that fridge. That's pretty funny. What we want one of those fridges that you can see is full of drinks. You know, the recording studio thing is basically just going to be an aesthetic thing. We just got to build a room that just looks like a shit hot studio. So let's grab 2 sheets. we'll sheet up that there. And then maybe, actually, if we've got a decent amount of inventory space, we could go and get the piano. I know where the piano is. That's a good mission for today. Let's go do that. You know what? I can't remember if the helicopter's been and gone yet or not. I think it has. At day 9, you kind of feel like it must have been and gone by now. I think it did, and I think we just stayed in the apartment and slept through most of it. Which has, funnily enough, been my latest... Let's turn off that. Has been my latest strategy to deal with the helicopters, to just hide. If it doesn't catch you outside, to sleep. It seemed to work okay. Let's grab a bite to eat and then let's hit the road. I think that's a good idea. Is this music too loud? It's set as normal volume. I think that should be fine. Hopefully it's fine. What should we eat? What's going off? Is there anything on the turn? Tomatoes go quite quickly, don't they? Let's eat the tomato. Believe they don't last particularly long. Cool. Just did a little bit of production values checking, but everything seems fine, so that's good. So yeah, from what I remember, the piano is down in the residential area. Ah yes, we've got this amazing fire truck. Sweet. God, we are well set up, aren't we? Empty gas can in the back, but I think it's doing decent for gas. Oh wow. A lot of guys over there. I wonder what dragged them all over there. Was it me switching off the light in that apartment up there? Probably. So let's just clear this gang. There we go. Took a couple. We've already rinsed most. Yeah, like you can see where I leveled my carpentry in the church there. I will add as a bit of a disclaimer, like in real life I'm really tired right now. I couldn't sleep. I got like sleeping patterns when you have a newborn baby really go crazy. So the night before last I got like basically no sleep at all. So then I fell asleep when the baby fell asleep yesterday evening at 8 PM. And then the baby woke up at 2 in the morning. So we were both up at 2 in the morning, and then the baby fell back to sleep at 5, and my partner fell asleep at 5 with the baby. But I haven't been able to sleep, so it's now like 6 AM. And I thought, well, might as well just get up and play some Zomboid. But I do still feel tired. I just couldn't get back to sleep for some reason because it felt like too close to the morning to start sleeping. So like I might make really stupid mistakes. Hope not. I mean, I make really stupid mistakes in this game all the time anyway, so I suppose nothing new there. One thing I don't want to do is kill too many outside the house, because then we're going to have to deal with all these bodies, otherwise we're going to end up getting sick. So we do need to look out for that. One thing I'm curious is, can you get an actual infection that kills you by hanging around dead bodies too much, or do you just get ill? Or can it actually be the irreversible zombie infection from just being around too many bodies? Uh oh, look. Absolutely loads of them are coming now. I really wanted to get that one kill, but I didn't. Let's move the spears into our main inventory. Do we get this? Yeah, I like that new menu. That is very useful, being able to use that radial menu to equip weapons without actually having to go up into the inventory is a very nice touch. Now I'm pretty sure we don't want to mess with the gigamarks. It's probably pretty full in there, but let's just have a peek. I'm certain we've taken all the fresh food out of here, but there's probably quite a lot of... Why can't I see through that window? Okay, yeah, there's still a lot of other food to be had in here. Just see if just leading them like that should separate a few of them out. Yeah, that's kind of confused them nicely. One hit kill, big in the game. Yeah, we did. We confused two of them nicely there. And then this one on this side of the window we should be able to deal with. I need to get that optimum distance. Uh-oh. The crawler is the thing I'm most scared of now, the crawlers, because my last run ended because of a crawler. I thought when it died, I thought I'd killed it, and I had not. So let's try and deal with this guy. See, this gets me scared. Like, I definitely thought that the spear would have done a nice one hit then as well. Apparently not. But yeah, I guess just clearing the area, leveling the spear skill. It's all good stuff to be doing right now. A clean jacket. It's in fairly poor condition, so I'll leave it behind. There's a clothes shop there. Maybe should we just, yeah, let's take as many clothes as we can, because I am wary about the updates they've made recently to clothing and bloody clothes, and I want to stay clean and healthy. Is that like a copper's uniform there? But it looks cool, but they don't actually provide a decent amount of protection, so screw it. Baseball helmet's looking nice. I guess the rest of it is less. Yeah, let's take the long sleeve shirt and the socks and the helmet. We'll take those. Take the two sweaters. I think that looks like another helmet on this thing. Definitely collect all the helmets. Spare socks. I'm not really interested in pants. I'm more interested in jeans, I think. Army pants. Nah. Take some more socks, why not? The dresses I think I'm gonna allow. We'll just leave those. Okay. Sweater though we'll take in preparation for winter. Formal shirt. Meh, we'll take the t-shirt. Who needs to be formal in the apocalypse? Not I. Okay, there's actually even nothing to loot in the changing room, so going into the other one is just going to be a liability, so we won't bother with that. The needle I think is quite a valuable thing, isn't it? In terms of repairing like the particularly decent items of clothing that we have, I think. Alright. Let's see how many more goons there are outside our house. There's plenty of room here by the church to make loads of graves, so I'm sure we will get to that at some point. It's just a bit grindy and boring, but it is starting to look quite messy out here. Oh god, it's just busy, isn't it? Let's drop off the clothes that we've just looted first and come back out. It's very scary. I love this game. All the clothing and the needle, chuck it all in there. Oh, is it full? We're full. Okay, well we'll just start putting clothing into these boxes too then. It's not a problem. We could even sort through it, couldn't we, at some point, and have different boxes for different types of clothes and stuff. Right, we should be able to fast forward some of that. Nice. Oh, we're tired. Okay. Let's have a bite to eat. Cheeky avocado. Oh, look, we've got bread slices. That's, I remember, we can make quite nice sandwiches and things, which are quite efficient. It seemed that way anyway. I don't really know much about the cooking and food mechanics in this game, to be honest. Bits and bobs. We don't have a sledgehammer yet, do we? We don't. So we could do a warehouse run as well. And that could be a nice way of leading some of the zombies away from our base. Jumping in the car and driving off would lead them away, wouldn't it? Yeah, so we are lacking in tools in terms of a sledgehammer. Got this broken spear. Got a screwdriver and saw already, so that's alright. Warehouse run or go and get a piano? Those are our options. Let's do the warehouse run first, because we should be able to drag some of the hordes away in the car. Indeed, it seems they've all lost interest and run off somewhere else anyway. They're all over that way. Okay. Oh look, there's probably a load of them inside here. Yeah, there are. So you've got broken windows either side, mate. Oh yeah, I remember what it was that led to us having so many weapons. It was, there's like one of the large buildings down on this main road is all barricaded up. Okay, sweet. Let's check those bodies. I definitely find that like bodies do not have as much stuff as they once did on them. Zombie bodies are just not as lootable as they once were. You used to find axes quite a lot on them. I say quite a lot. With the lucky trait, perhaps you found them a lot. Yeah, I mean, I am just enjoying just the murder, to be honest. Let's do the warehouse run though. We want a shovel and we want a sledgehammer in order to upgrade our base and in order to also bury some of these bodies, which we will need to do. Are you gonna start? My beautiful truck. Wow, third time lucky. Come on guys, this way. That's right. Now from what I remember, let's see if we can navigate our way to a warehouse without using the map. Hopefully I can remember the way. Oh wow, it's busy over here. I think it's just up here and then first right leads us to a warehouse. Amazing. I hope this is right. Try not to go too fast. Yeah, down here. Oh, the skills. The driving skills. Feel like it's up this way. Maybe it isn't. Maybe we will need to consult the map. No, here we go. This is what I was after. Coast looks pretty clear, but let's peek in this window first. I might just do a little perimeter check. It's completely clear around here. We might have to think of a creative route to take home as well, though, because I don't massively want to drag all of those zombies that were on the main road back towards our neck of the woods. There's someone in there. Okay. Is it just, let's see if we can see through this window if it's just one dude. It is just one dude. Might be, this window might be a safer entry. That one feels a little bit too close. Amazing. Nailed the one hit kill. Okay, so we've read that one. Charcoal we'll leave behind. It just is too much. Duct tape's amazing for upgrading our spears. Cool. That's everything we need there then. So there's plenty of other things that are useful to find here, but really a sledgehammer and a shovel and I'll be happy. So let's see what we got. Okay. So yeah, there will be some cuts like just then when I needed to go to the loo. But I'm going to try and keep it as uncut as possible, this particular, these Project Zomboid episodes. Just so they're as true to the streaming experience as possible. And we'll get back to streaming probably in a week or so. But it's just the first couple of weeks with a newborn, and like I say, while my partner's recovering, streaming is pretty awkward really. I don't want to start streaming and then have to keep running off and taking 15-minute breaks every 10 or 15 minutes, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not the best viewing experience either, so this is how we're doing things for now. Okay, the fact that the first two are empty is not encouraging. Just a battery so far. We didn't come here already, did we, in this run? We'll take the paintbrush because I do want to paint the walls of my studio one day. Pipe wrench. Not that interested in that. Oh, here we go. Shovel, strawberry seeds, excellent. Both things I want. The sledgehammer really would be such a touch right now. White paint, no, I'm going for green and yellow paint to be on brand with DankNStein. Everything else I'm not so interested in. Cabbage seeds are like the best seeds, I hear. Bucket we'll take for stockpiling of water. You know what, I'm going to take the rope. I've never used it before, but I hear you can use it to tie logs together. And for transporting logs, that sounds like a cool thing. Right. Green paint and some nails. Both things I want. We'll take all the seeds we can find. More duct tape is good. The lead pipe is a decent weapon, but I think we're okay for weapons back at the crib. We don't think we need to take it. Shotgun shells we'll have. Bucket. Again, the wooden mallet is a decent weapon, but it's just, we're not in the business of looking for weapons really. We're going to be spears and axes from here on out, I hope. Ooh. Double-barreled shotgun and 24 shells. Don't mind if I don't. I maybe should be collecting the batteries for later down the line. Shovel, what was the condition of the one I already took? It was in good condition, but let's take a spare. Can't have too much of a good thing. Except that with that phrase, you can't have too much of a good thing. Like, you absolutely can. Like, everything in life is about balance. There is too much of everything. Like, I challenge you to name anything that I cannot describe a situation where you would have too much. There's just nothing. Everything is a question of balance. Anyway, that little pedantic point aside, we didn't find the sledgehammer. What we could do is we could destroy some of the crates, which I think is probably a good idea, to see if there's any, because some of the crates we couldn't access just then because they're kind of trapped behind other crates, you know. Speed up some of this transferring there. Okay, that's cleared up quite a lot of space. Let's put all of the shells into. Okay, fine. So that's cleared our inventory up nicely. So the particular area that I'm interested in is back here. I think if we destroy these crates here, I mean, to be honest, you know what might be a good idea? Shut the window. Shut this. Now we could just go through and destroy all of these and it would level our carpentry nicely up to 7. And we're in quite a secluded spot. We'll start with the ones we want to destroy. But let's just basically do a load of them. And then now we've done those two, we can come in here and we can access like these ones. And look, there it is, the sledgehammer. Amazing. That's sick. That is amazing. Okay, and these two as well are ones we weren't previously able to access. If we destroy both of these crates too, it's weird that it didn't say carpentry next to it that time. I'm hoping we still get the levels. Failed to produce any usable materials. In fact, failed to destroy it by the looks of things. Right, what are we doing wrong here? Why are we not able to... Hello? Did I just hear something? I'm finding this weird. Like, if we destroy this crate here, that one. Okay, it's got a carpentry. Yes, it seems it's only working when we can see the word carpentry after it. I don't really know why that is, if that's a new bug. I've never come across that issue before. Are those just the nails on the floor? We'll take those. It's annoying you can't like see, like scroll down here. Here we go. Do we want to hang out here and just destroy crates? If we can, if it's going to let us destroy them properly, yeah. Might as well. Oh, that was a lot of time wasted there. This is a good way. This is a good way to level it quite reasonably quickly, you know. Oh, I know what it might have been. If we'd left items in those crates, it wouldn't let us destroy them, I would imagine. It's a good way to get nails too, which are a finite resource after all. That's probably why we weren't able to destroy those crates, because they probably had items in them. Take the battery then. We are getting hungrier. There is risk attached to staying here for too long doing all of this. Which is just that when we get back to our base, we're too hungry to properly fight our way back in. So let's call it there. We've got a pretty good haul here. I'm just going to dump the sledgehammer into the back too. Just so we're definitely not over encumbered by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, cool. When we get back, we can put up a pretty good fight. Alright. Well, you can't say fairer than that. I don't know if we have a trowel yet. we might have to do another warehouse run to find the trowel if we don't have one back at yard. But it's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty successful mission, that. Now, how do we want to get back into town? Do we just risk it? I mean, we're quite in the centre of town, so really whichever direction we come in from, we're going to pull zombies in. So maybe the best thing is to just be kind of slow. Don't make too much engine noise. Yeah, so we can pretty much glide past people. Okay, those guys clocked us. So we need to be further away than we were from them to do successful gliding. Okay, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. Everywhere, a lot of dudes. This is stupid. Okay. Kind of worked. I feel like avoiding the main road is a better way to go. So we'll just go around the back of all these buildings. Even though we're going to be pulling dudes, like we're going to be pulling dudes round through the back of the Gigamart, which I think is just preferable. It's still not really close enough to our base for those guys that we moved back there to really affect us. If we come around the back here. It's kind of decent. Let me just coast in. Yeah, we'll leave that there. How many are coming? 3. Is it just 3? Going on back to the wall here. Excuse me. Those 3 are way too bunched up. Let's drag them through the church, perhaps. Although, there's dudes in the church too. There's quite a lot of dudes in the church. It looks like there's been some kind of a wedding. Which is weird, because we've already been through it. Okay, looks like we're going to have to round up a load here. Do some horde management. Shit got serious quick. Let's come around the back of this house. Remain calm. Walking is key. Just glide through these trees and we'll probably have lost them. We don't want to attract those 3 if we can help it. I think that was quite successful. We've got this one here. So maybe before we get too close to those guys, let's finish this dude off. Was that a 1-hit kill? It wasn't. It was. It was a 1-hit kill. And he's got a pistol, which we'll have. Yeah, so we've got a lot of clearing out of this area to do. But at least for now, we can probably slink upstairs, have a bite to eat, have a sleep. Mission accomplished. And yeah, we'll set up farms on the roof of this building because there's a nice flat roof there. Alright. Not bad. Not a bad haul, if you ask me. And, empty bottle. Oh yeah, so we've got 3 buckets. So this will be a good test of the water supply. If If we can fill 3 buckets, the water is most definitely still on. Okay. Fill empty bottle first, I guess. That doesn't look good. Yeah, the bucket didn't fill. Yeah, water's gone. Water is gone. Electricity's still good to go though. Okay, with the water gone, the priority of carpentry is even greater now. So we'll try and fill the rest of these buckets from the other apartments in the block. We've also got a few more taps in our apartment, actually, in the bathroom bit. Should be able to finish filling that bucket and make a good start on the next one. We can fill buckets from toilets, right? Does that end up with clean water in it? Apparently so. What if it's just a freshly filled... Yeah, it doesn't say tainted or anything. Okay. Great. And then we can use the bath as well. So yeah, across all these apartments, there's going to be quite a lot left in the various taps. So that's good. It's not massively urgent, but... And we've got decent reserves as well, obviously. In here, as you've seen. But I guess we want to get on with pushing level 7 carpentry pretty soon, really. How many garbage bags have we got? Would they be in here? Where would we be keeping our garbage bags? Oh, I remember we had this sack on the floor where we were putting... Yeah, we got 4. Okay. A few more seeds to add to the mix. Cool. Well, I think this is going to about wrap it up for the first episode of recorded Project Zomboid material. So thank you for watching. And I'm going to record these in big batches, so we should be able to get one of these up sort of most days, really. So yeah, just tune in on a daily basis. And Eugene Wood, still going strong. Take care, people. Peace.